Most fetching, was she not?
I hadn't noticed.
That is because you are not a Frenchman.
You are the most American Frenchman I have ever known.
I am a lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passions.
Without passion, monsieur. A man cannot fight.
We do not fight men, Marquis.
Men, half-breeds, what does it matter? Vive la liberté!
So that's the first reference we've had to us hunting something different than a regular man.
Personal. Strange.
And this French guy, he's the guy that shot at us in the prison at the beginning. I believe it's the same guy.
Let's go.
It's about time.
I get nervous anytime we have to go down a
Marquis,
level.
You and Lady Grain take that entrance. I'll go through this one and sweep for any remaining escapees.
Oui, monsieur.
Sir.
Okay, we're on our own. I've got to say, the reactions to the first episode, I'm not really surprised, to be honest. But it's interesting because, you know, I imagine, and I could be wrong, I'm making some assumptions here as well.
To all knights in the vicinity of Mayfair, the Metropolitan Police has finished cordoning off the affected areas. Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escaped patients.
I imagine that there's so many people making comments about this game that haven't actually played it and have went based on the reviews or what have you. And that's, I totally get it if you're a big believer in reviews and what other people say and do. Okay, totally cool. But for me, I like to form my own opinion. And for the people that haven't played, this is a pretty good opportunity for you to do that if you're not willing to spend the money. But at the same time, it's like, most of the complaints are just about, you know, there's a lack of gameplay, it's very cinematic, it's mostly just cutscenes and things like that. And I get where people are coming from. But at the same time, it's like, just sit back, relax, and enjoy what is an interesting story. Not that it totally hasn't been done before, but let's see where things go. And I, for one, am intrigued, but let's see if that can hold that long term. Okay, I keep feeling like I'm gonna get jumped out at. Like, this is... I'm a little bit uncomfortable just because I don't know what to expect. And once it happens once, it might be okay. Yeah, okay, this is bad.
Galahad, are you making any headway?
I'm in the generator room.
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Oui, mademoiselle. But I have not met any resistance yet.
Okay, let's scoot around this way, I suppose.
I had a feeling I'd beat you here. Remember, youth always prevails.
She likes rubbing that in. Whoa, whoa!
Everyone, one of our escapees is a half-breed.
Wow. Interesting, okay. So they don't just attack on sight? I thought for sure. Eliminate the lichens.
Are you near his location?
Whoa, okay.
My route is blocked. It may take me some time to reach him.
What the hell am I supposed to be doing there? Oh, I see. Okay, we can dodge them. Come on. I wonder, though, if we need to have some type of special ammo. Nope. Oh, and they morph back right away. Whoa! Oh! A little earlier next time, please. Shit. This is trouble. I think I saw one behind him, too. Oh, I can't get to him. Now, while I'm doing that...
Monsieur, hold on. I'm almost there.
I hear him. I hear him. There he is. You're kidding me.
Monsieur?
What happened?
One got away.
The last one got away. Grain, I need your arc gun. I'll head up to street level and keep after him. You two go that way and head him off.
Understood.
Oh, they have no problems like out in the day. Well, here we go. This weapon's pretty wild. Come on, come on.
We need to press forward.
Yeah, working on it. Wow. Hello.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
Percival, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regent.
Acknowledge. Let's go.
I love that we're just leaving it there on the side of the road. So these aren't like some type of secret that we're trying to keep covered up. This is a known issue, obviously.
What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival.
Doesn't
You may
exactly
think it is
go hand
pointing
in
at one
hand.
thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack and the Ripper murders.
Oh, nice.
And then
Jack the
this.
Ripper reference.
Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums. We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been?
Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by your advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Uh-huh. That'll happen.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
Precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
So, the Order, I guess, operates
Centuries
above the law?
But our Order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur.
Oh.
May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion. The rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
The Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing to why we end up in
together.
That prison.
Lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel. But the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers?
So Percival has some backing. That's interesting.
Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
Whoa. Polarizing once again.
This council is dismissed.
I don't know how he can make that judgment.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction. Leave it, Sebastian. Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
What do you make of this?
Percival seems intent on pursuing his investigation.
You heard the Lord Chancellor. The Council will not stand for it.
Our brother knight has made a habit of contravening his orders lately.
I fear many grow weary of Brother Percival's insubordination.
If anyone has the liberty to challenge the Council's authority, it is he.
So I wonder what the hierarchy is like.
We have seldom few options left.
There's the counselor, and then there's the Percival, who's kind of, he's not disloyal, but he's certainly questioning the authority. Sorry, I must have interrupted here.
But Father, what if Percival's right? We seldom have time to sit and
That's her.
wait for the
Oh,
rebels
that's her
behind
father.
us.
The council has made its ruling. There is nothing more to discuss, Isabeau.
We should at least gather some intelligence.
The authorities will see to that.
Father, the Order cannot stand idly by while half-breeds roam our streets. You cannot deny that there is some truth to what Percival has said.
Need I remind you of your place, Lady Egwene? Who are you to question the council's wisdom?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
So he must be the be-all end-all of the answer, yet he can defer to the council regardless of what they say. Obviously he can I don't know, maybe if it's a resounding yay or nay, he'd have to go with that, but because it was kind of in the middle, he's like, yeah, the nays have it, which is obviously...
Galahad will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
What am I dealing with?
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander!
So that's the guy's son, which is Abigail's brother, I guess?
Into a rebel stronghold is reasonable.
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
Okay.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
So he's got deniability.
Commander wishes.
If any of this goes wrong, he'll still say that he declined the request.
Well, we're going in.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel.
No, we're not.
But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Egwene were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
I didn't know this was going to be such a family affair. Like, everybody's involved.
This way, please.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man.
I like this rewriting history approach. Tesla, Darwin. He's probably the one who built the gun.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
He's young.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans. On the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy.
Yeah, that'll be safe.
But do be careful.
Yeah. Tesla Laboratory. Okay. Look at that thing in the middle. It's amazing.
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms.
That's crazy. Like he drew like the devil horns.
Idiot.
May the great man win, your friend. Oh, he sent this to him. That's funny. Let's see what I can play with down here, shall we? Catch a glimpse of the I guess not dartboards. I'm not sure what you call them, like aiming, like targets. Dartboards.
All gibberish to me.
What would this be?
Nicola.
Refined ladies in waiting. All sizes, plump and petite. Present this handbill in 10D for the regular treat. A splendid bargain. No. Simpler times, I suppose.
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
Looks pretty advanced to me.
Thank you.
This, I'd like to try this thing, please.
Sir Galahad.
Oh. Hold on. Oh, that's like is that a pig?
Sir Galahad.
I'm coming, hold on. Just want to check something. That's, yeah, okay. It's probably a pig to simulate what his experiments would do to, like, human flesh.
Sir Galahad.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Please, this way.
What are you showing me here?
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Okay.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case.
Naturally.
Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
Okay, so lock the moving mercury between the needles. Click and hold L3 to lock the left tube. Oh, do I have to?
It can be a bit difficult.
Wow. Oh, I gotta hold it, I see.
Ah.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
That's pretty wild.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
If I could just hang out in here and play with all of his gadgets, I'd be totally content.
Here.
Oh, never mind. I would like to use this in the field. Stat.
Carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting. I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
It's gorgeous. Come on, breathe.
Recoil is sharp.
Oh, even better. Oh, we can breathe. That's amazing.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
All of them.
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course. Oh, the monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I'll see that he gets it.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
It's an old joke.
He didn't know looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day?
Remember, we are entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Given our little discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
You never know.
Trust anyone, mon général.
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries. Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Ah, quelle joie!
A nest of cut-pursers, collaborators, and whoremongers. I knew it very differently once.